To remind you of the assessment that's associated with the case studies, remember we have a series of leading experts covering a variety of topics related to animal behaviour. Your job is to pick at least one and as many as two of those case studies. Find a research article that's on the same theme as that case study. It doesn't have to be on the actual research covered in that lecture, but it does need to relate to the topic covered by that lecture. You have 1 week to find that research article and then write a short 400-word report that you're then going to hand in. Please do read the instructions associated with the case study assessment before you attempt to do it. There are a number of requirements in there that we really do need you to follow so that you can maximize the number of marks that you get. So today's case study is by Dr. Andrea Griffin. She is from the School of Psychology at the University of Newcastle. Andrea is an editor for the academic journal Behavioural Ecology, but she has authored many of her own research articles, and almost all of them have appeared in the world's top academic journals. Now, this is a tremendous feat, and I think is a clear testament to the calibre of research that Andrea does and its translational nature. Translational meaning investigating a scientific concept, but then using that knowledge to then apply it to some real-world problem. Andrea's work is also unique because it lies at the interface of psychology, zoology, and ecology. This sort of cross-discipline expertise is really hard to come by because it basically means you have to be an expert in all of these areas. But it's really powerful to have this type of integration. And what is really fantastic about Andrea's research, as I said, is she leverages that amazing knowledge and set of skills to tackle real-world problems. Andrea has become particularly interested in how understanding animal behaviour, and in particular animal cognition, can help us understand the success of invasive species and how this knowledge can then help us design appropriate management strategies. Now, on top of all of that, Andrea is also an award-winning educator. She teaches both psychology and environmental students in her course on animal behaviour at the University of Newcastle, and it's consistently ranked through the roof by the students that have the privilege of taking that course. So it is my great pleasure to introduce and hand over to Dr. Andrea Griffin from the University of Newcastle.